Good evening, Master. Today I have prepared a little presentation about the levels of language, and I will share it straight away. What are the 5 levels of language? The 5 levels of language are as follows. The first one is phonology, the second one morphology, third one semantics, fourth one syntax, and the fifth one pragmatics. What is phonology? Phonology is a subdivision that studies the sound. And a good example of how we study the sound in linguistics is the IPA chart, or the International Phonetic Alphabet Chart, as a means of understanding spoken languages using auditory references. For example, whatever sound that we make with our mouths when speaking English or Spanish can be found on the chart. Okay? We also have morphology. Morphology is the study of how words are constructed. For example, I have written here, overjoyed, composed of the word joy, which is a root word, the suffix ed, and the prefix over. Okay, and this word is to mean someone who is extremely happy, completely happy, and it's also an adjective. Okay, what about semantics? Semantics is the study of the linguistic meaning, or should I say, how we understand words, specifically for what they are written. We also have syntax. Syntax is a very common field of study once we learn a language because it helps us to understand specifically grammar, but also many other aspects that are important parts of the language, so that we all have a reference from which to guide ourselves and to help others understand the language as we understand it, so that communication can happen. And finally, pragmatics. Pragmatics is a field of study that covers the meaning of words that does not happen within the word itself. For example, the study of how we, when we say something, can vary in meaning because of the way we say it or what the context of the situation is, and many other factors that affect the meaning. Therefore, calling it pragmatic, which is to say that it is not easy to understand. Thank you very much. That was my presentation.